Hi guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be a continuation of the Makeup Revolution Jewel Collection. I do have the rose gold as well as the gold collection. I'll have them linked below. Today we're gonna go over the silver collection, or it's silver, it's not called that, it's called the Jewel Collection, and this one is Opulent. So this one is the palette. I also have the highlighter, the jelly highlighter to show you, as well as the lip glosses. Now I do want to make something clear. I have been showing you guys lipsticks with the collections, but somebody did let me know, love y'all because y'all let me know in such a nice way. I did show the lipsticks in the gold collection as well as the rose gold collection, and I don't know which video it was, but one of y'all told me that the lipsticks are not part of the jewel collection, and it was just my mistake because they look like it to me. So whenever I chose whatever I wanted to review and like get for these videos, I went ahead and I got the lipsticks because they looked like it. So I was fooled just by the pictures. I'll still show you the swatches because I do have them and I'll include them here, but I don't think that it'll match the collection because this is very mauve-y, cool toned eyeshadows. But I'm still gonna swatch them for you so that way, in case you're interested in them, since they are on the Ulta website, you can still look at them. They're still Makeup Revolution, they're still on Ulta's website, and you can still buy them if you want them. These are all just red. I think they're very not fallish, very holiday-ish. So if you're interested, they're different tones of red. I'm also going to go ahead and include the eyeshadow swatches in this video, so that way we can compare all three and you can kind of see which palette would. I'll also show you the jelly eyeshadows and the lip glosses all next to each other, all three sets, so that way if you're interested in anything you can kind of compare and see which tone you would like to get. So I think that would be an awesome bonus for this video because it's the last part of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the look. I already have my primer, which is a concealer, and I already set it too, so it's not a wet concealer. So the first color that's like calling my name, is telling me to use it, is this color called Impressionable, and it's a mauve purple right here at the bottom. It's like a mauve purple, a mix of pink and purple, and then a cool tone. So pretty, it looks so nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this. I did set my concealer, but it doesn't look like it. Powder on my beauty blender. I actually set my entire face with my beauty blender today. Looks pretty good. Like, I had never done that. I usually use a brush, but today I tried it with a beauty blender and it looks nice. It looks really flawless. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with this eyeshadow first and apply this all over the transition area. I actually feel like I have been doing a lot of rosy reddish looks because I used one of the palettes for the cherry tutorial, naked cherry tutorial. That looks pretty. That's just one single layer of it. The naked cherry tutorial I used purple, and then for the Huda Beauty review I also, not purple, cherry tone reddish, and then for the Huda Beauty, that one too. So anyways, so I went ahead and I applied one more layer of this and it looks so good. It's really blending really easily. The brush that I'm using is the JH30, which is my big fluffy blending brush. And I will have my brushes linked below. They're the Jaclyn Hill set from Ulta. I always use these. So if you're wondering where I get this big fluffy brush, it's from that set. So I'm gonna use the color reveal. This one is just a different tone of purple. And I'm gonna concentrate this one on my crease area. And I'm gonna use a small little blending brush. This is the M514 by Morphe. I didn't think it was gonna show up, but it's showing up. Because, you know, it's still purple. It's just like a darker tone, but I didn't think it was really going to show up that much. So that also looks good. I'm going to go over it with my big fluffy brush. I'm going to pick up a little bit of that same tone, but with the fluffy brush. And just keep it low down here. So that way I can blend it out a little bit more. Taking it a little bit more with my small blending brush and going over that line. That actually looks so good, and I'm impressed because Makeup Revolution is like one of those brands that you never know. It's like a hit or miss. Some things are good, some things don't work at all. So yeah, these seem to be working just fine. So I looked at the other videos. On one of them I did a halo eye with two different tones of the metallics, and then on the other one I just did like an halfway type of eye look. So today I think I'm gonna go all the way across. I've actually been liking that. It's looking good, and I have like a really shimmery eyelid, which I don't know, I've been liking it. So I think that's what I'm gonna do today. So the color that I'm gonna use is Paris, and that one's right here in the middle, which is the darkest metallic shade in here. It looks so pretty. And I'm just gonna take it with my brush. This is the Jaclyn Hill JH42. I'm just gonna go over the entire eyelid area. I'm gonna try without spraying it just to see how it looks. And if I need to, then I will. Okay, so it's showing up because the shadow is these metallics in here. The ones on top are really creamy, but I still think I'm gonna have to spray it so that way it can be a little bit more smooth and it'll be easier to apply. Okay, so that's how it looks without spraying it. It looks really pretty, but I'm gonna test it out with the spray so that way we can see the difference. And I'm going to use my Mario Badescu spray. Okay, so that worked a lot better because I had to spray it. I had to pick up the color, spray my brush, then pick up a little bit more because I felt like I wasn't picking up enough. And yes, this looks much smoother. And it just looks, it's very similar, but I feel like it does look a lot smoother on my eyes. So again, I'm gonna pick up a little bit, spray it like twice, and then just pick up a tiny bit more because whenever your brush is not really wet, it doesn't really want to pick up the color. And from this shade, I am getting fallout. I'm gonna pick up some more color and just go over this with the spray. So I'm gonna take the color Reveal, which is the darkest of the two shades, the one I have in the crease area, and with a small brush, just go over the metallic shade. But I'm gonna keep it in the crease. I just want to intensify it a little bit. Like I said, I did get some fallout from the metallic shade, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove that. And then on my lower lash line, I'm gonna use the same shade that I used on top for the first time. Like the first shade I used, I mean. And apply that on my lower lash line. I'm gonna go over this edge a little bit just to kind of blend them together. And now I don't think I'm gonna do any eyeliner or anything because I think it looks pretty good just like this. So I'm gonna curl my eyelashes and add a lot of mascara, which is something that I have been doing lately and I really like it because it's so comfortable. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that part. So I'm back with a few layers of mascara. It looks so good. I'm really liking the look. And I'm gonna go in with the Jelly Highlighter. I'm also gonna apply this one on the inner corner of my eyes. Not on my brow bone, I don't think, because it's probably like too silvery, but I am going to use it in my inner corner since it's a cool tone. I think it'll look really cool, hopefully. So yeah, this is how it looks, same as the other ones. Really jelly like and tacky. The other ones were like that too. This is kind of like a swatch for it so you can kind of see it. I'm going to take it with my little brush, my JH42, and ooh, that's like a lot. Really glowy. I guess it doesn't look bad. I'm gonna apply this on my face with my finger. How did I do it last time? Oh yeah, the last time it comes out. You do get a lot whenever you just stick your finger in there, so I'm just gonna apply it on the back of my hand like this, pretty much all of it, and just take whatever is left on my finger and apply this right up here and quickly blend it out. There you go. Not bad. This one actually blended out pretty good and my foundation doesn't seem to be picking back up. I wonder if this looks like that Fenty Beauty silver highlighter. I wasn't sure how silver would look on me. I never got that one, but yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply a tiny bit. I think the last time I applied it on my nose, the last two times it was like a mistake, but we're gonna try it with this one. It needs to be a little bit more wet. No, it's already taken off my makeup, so Okay, so yeah. For sure these jelly highlighters don't work on the nose, at least not my nose. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply the lip gloss by itself first, and then we'll try the lipsticks. Because the lipsticks are red. The lipsticks are not gonna go with this look for sure. This one looks pretty. This one's actually silver. Because the other ones haven't been the color that I thought they were gonna be. Not super sticky either. I can feel it, of course. It's lip gloss, but it's not like uncomfortable sticky, like too sticky. Took off the lip gloss. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna try these on, but like I said, they're not part of the Jewel collection. So let's start off with the lightest one, and this one is called Disobey. Oh my, this is like a neon, like a very, very bright coral. Okay, so there you go. It's just like a regular lipstick formula, not a matte formula or anything. It's pretty. It's just a very, very bright neon coral. That's what I'm gonna go with. And then the next one is more of a real red one. This one's called Not Going Home. This one's pretty. I like it. This is just like a regular basic red lipstick. Not dark red, not bright red. Right there in the middle. It looks really nice and even. It was also creamy to apply, like it wasn't tugging on my lips or anything, and it doesn't feel dry or uncomfortable. So here is number 2. All right, then the last one, the darkest shade out of the 3. I like this one too. It's like just a dark red. Looks very, very fallish. If you were wearing like a burgundy eye look, or even like that brown one that I did in my other tutorial with this type of lipstick shade, yeah, this one is nice too. It also feels creamy, so I'm surprised. I didn't think I was really gonna like these. I was like, I'm still gonna show them to you, but the other lipsticks, I haven't really liked the shades, so it was kind of like, nah. I think I'm gonna take it off though, because it doesn't really go with the look today, but it does look pretty. Like I said, that last one is called Past Midnight. And since I don't have highlight on my nose or anything, I'm actually gonna go in with one of the shadows. Hopefully I'm not like making a mistake, but I'm gonna use the color Soul, and it looks like a pink purple type of, it's an eyeshadow, but I'm still gonna try it, see how that looks. I'm gonna apply it on my nose. Yeah, that looks good. I mean, an eyeshadow can work as a highlight, and it's a cool toned highlight, so it'll look good with the entire look. I'm also gonna apply a tiny bit on my brow bone, just a little bit. I don't want it to be too glowy because I do like how matte the eyeshadows look. That looks really nice. And I'm gonna take my highlighting brush and pick up that same shadow and just apply it on my forehead. That actually looks pretty. I didn't think it was gonna work out. So I guess I'll go ahead and apply this one right on top of the gel highlighter. Oh, that really made it look really intense. So super extra glowy there. Take a small little pencil eyeshadow brush. I really didn't think it was gonna work, and apply it on my cupid's bow. So now my final thoughts on not only this collection, but the other 3, which I have. Let me scoot them over here. I have them right here, the Rose Gold and the Gold collection. Like I said, if you want to see videos on the entire look that I created with them, I do have videos on those. And this is the last one. So love it, you guys. Love this look. I think it looks so pretty. Of course, I have not tried every single shade in the palette whatsoever, so don't take this as I think the entire palette is amazing, because I need to try them all. But just from what I have tried, every single palette seems to be pretty consistent. I don't feel like I remember having that much trouble with the other shades. Maybe some you have to kind of work with them and build them up, because they're not gonna be 100% perfect. But these were pretty perfect. These were pretty easy to blend out, and these kind of stood out to me because I just applied them, blended them, and they were so easy and really intense from the first application, especially from the blending out shade. So I'm super happy about that. I'm also happy with the eyelid shade. I think the metallics in here are pretty much my favorite, and I am loving the tones in here. Like, they're just so cool toned, really nice. If you have a chance to swatch these, I would recommend you swatch them at Ulta. That is where I got these palettes from. But if you have been following the other 2 videos, the looks came out pretty too. It's just that this one kind of stands out to me because I don't know, I just like the tones and the way that they look on my eyes. So yeah, very happy about that. And it seems like they're all consistent with the metallic shades on top. They're all creamy, really nice, really easy to apply, and they show up true to color. I remember now on this palette, which was the rose gold, I remember I was really excited about it, but I was disappointed because there's only 2 matte shades in there, which they are pretty, but I couldn't make my look deep. Like I couldn't make it look nice and dark like this one in the crease area. I couldn't do it because there's only 1 purple shade and it's very light, like it's not a dark purple, and then the brown in there is also not very dark purple, so I couldn't really intensify my look. I'd have to go in with the shimmer, and there's only one shimmer that's kind of dark, and it didn't go with that look. It's like a gray brown. So just remember, if you're interested in the rose gold one, there's only 2 matte shades in there, and actually the gold one has very pretty warm tone shades. Like I was very happy with the shades that I used, and this one you do get a nice combination of mattes and shimmers. So yeah, I really like this palette. I think out of all 3, my palette favorite is the silver one. I really like the color combination in there, and like I said, it was like my most excited. I started with like the one I thought I was gonna like the most, and look, now that I've tried them, now I know which one I really do like. And then out of the highlighters, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the swatches for all 3. They all have the same formula. They feel really tacky, and whenever you apply them to your nose, you're gonna pick up your foundation, and if you apply it directly from the tube to your nose I'm traumatized. If you pick it up directly from the tube to your face, you are going to mess up your makeup. Not only because it's jelly, because there's times where you can actually apply a liquid highlighter or even a creamy highlighter on top of your makeup and it doesn't go away. It just depends. But these in particular, I would recommend applying them somewhere or at the back of your hand, the easiest place, and then tapping it on like whatever is left on your finger, because then you are going to mess up your makeup. And on my nose, they just didn't work out. Moving on to the lip toppers, I think they're all pretty nice. It's just a lip gloss, you guys. It just depends on which one you want. The rose gold and the gold one are opposite. The gold cap is pink, the pink cap is gold, and then the silver one is silver. I hope you guys liked this Makeup Revolution roundup review video. I did, like I said, use the other collections in separate videos, and today, since I'm finishing it off, I wanted to show you everything at the end. Let me know if you're getting any of these products, any of these palettes, which one is your favorite. And like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching another one of my videos. I will see you in my next one. Bye.